Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new map by GB Modern. Here at Six Ashes, there are multiple farms, bees, fisheries, and many custom features to check out. Even an overgrown, abandoned farm that we inherit to get started with. So let's waste no more time, we're going to get into it. So let's mount up and let's go! And you join me here at the main store for Six Ashes. This is the New Holland store. I'm going to bring up the map here. This map is huge, people. It's phenomenal. First of all, you can see you've got a PDA, Google Map PDA here, which looks incredible. It's always nice to see that. We are at the it's the New Holland dealership, obviously. We have got our trusty TLX here that we will be doing our navigation in. This is the new update with the winter pack on, hence the reason why it has the handy dandy little buffer on the front there, so you can put your snowplow into it. But we'll get into that in another video there. We're going to jump in, look at the tires as well. And we're going to go for what is a tour on a sensationally big map. Now this map has an awful lot of detail straight off the hop. As I mentioned there, we do inherit a farm, an overgrown, abandoned farm with some old machinery in there that we need to go and have a look at. And then we'll see how we do, how we look. I'm on new farmer mode where you start with £100,000, which I've spent a little bit on the truck obviously, but as you can see, it's a big map. As we look straight into the menu here, we do have contracts to get going with straight away as well, should we want to, which is phenomenal. Huge different array of sizes of fields and shapes of fields. As we look at the land parcels as well, they come in different sizes, which is pretty cool. That's a huge big block there, which I really do like. But yeah, it's really, I don't know quite how we're going to tackle all of this. There's going to be a lot that we're not going to see here. We're going to leave it to your imagination to kind of get around, but that's all good with me. It's just a beautiful, beautiful map. And what we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to go for a bit of a drive. So, let's start by, we'll go all the way up to the end of this road here, and then we're going to head back around the top there. That seems like a good move. So this map has just arrived for all platforms on the mod, so you can go and download it on console as well. It's an absolute gem. I strongly recommend that you go and check it out there. Like I said, we're going to head on up. We're coming up to the stores. We've got our supermarkets, we've got a garden centre and the farm shop up here as well. So lots of sell points and opportunities here for you to make a little bit of money. But yeah, they do all look, I love those greenhouses. They look very, very good. Really, really detailed. This to me, from the brief little look I've had already where I picked up the truck and went to try and drive back to the original yard, this looks like one of the most detailed maps that we've seen in a long, long time. So I think it's going to be really quite awesome to have it on board. And it's going to be really rival Sandy Bay in terms of the intricacy and the detail that is included in the map there. And it's going to be a great rival for whatever the future is that Oxy is bringing out in the not too distant future at that. But we're going to head towards Quat, wherever Quat may be. This is all based off of real life terrain as well, so all the terrain heights and the DEM is all accurate to real life. There are many features on here that we're going to have a look at. There's several different farms. You've got a pig farm, which is called Pine View. There's the Udder Dairy Farm, which is cattle and sheep. There's CJ Farms, there's Blackacre Farms, and there's the stables, as well as a bee sanctuary and a fishery. Now we're going to continue down here. You like that? That's pretty cool. We have got seasons enabled as well, as you can see, which means we've got some brilliant lighting. Just a stunning looking map to get cracking on with, I must say. So yeah, we'll see how that continues. So we're just going to rumble on over. And I do believe that we're going to be doing a live stream. I am recording this, it is Wednesday. We'll be doing a live stream on this afternoon. So I think this video is going to come out Friday. So if you haven't, or Friday or Thursday, if you haven't seen it, make sure you go back and check out that live stream as well. But what have we got going on here? Now this is an area of importance to us, actually. This is, if I am right in thinking, let's have a look what's in here. Whoa, that's trying to bounce. Nice Derek yard. Yes, this is the yard that we inherit. This is, as the description says, you've just been left a small house, overgrown yard and limited equipment and money by your late grandfather, who will need to you will need to clear the yard, sell decorations and owned items to do so to get some of the machinery. So for example, that machine you can maybe get in and pick up with a tractor, but as you come around the corner here, you'll see there are a few bits here, but look at all this clutter that's in the way first. You cannot get that combine out without selling all of this gear. There's even an old truck in the back there as well. And yeah, you wouldn't be able to get the tractor out there either. So we need to get the scrap man in first, I think, to get this all kind of pulled up. And we'll just show you what that looks like here, because it does work pretty well. And so all you need to do here is you just come into the garage. Let's see what we own. So this is equipment that we own already. Not too much, but let's have a look at some of the decorations here. So if we go that one, and they're all gone. And just like that, you can now get in there and you can get access to your combine and to your tractor, and you can get going. As we look on the map once more, we are here. We currently own field 51, so you have one field. It's a big field, don't get me wrong. Obviously in seasons you're starting without any crop in the ground there, so that puts you at a bit of a disadvantage. But that field is pretty darn big. If we look at land as well, that whole block there is worth 235,000. So you've got a good starting point really. Nice big old field. But yeah, that's what we're going to come back to. You can also tie up all the terrain as well. I love the idea of pulling out all of the weeds on the deck there as well, making that just look like a real farm again. That's a really, really nice idea. I think that's got some great potential personally. Alright, so this is a very good oak field vibe to it for me. You know, with the real life terrain there and the PDA map. I think that looks beautiful. I really do like that an awful lot. Just some very nice looking sized fields as well. I think that's going to be great. That's another one in there. We're coming up to a house here as well. Where shall we keep going? We're just going to go straight over the road here. In fact, no, there's another little farm. There's plenty of little farms that we need to go and have a look at as well, to be honest. We need to try and cover all of them. There's a lot of them to cover. I'm very intrigued by the fishery. We definitely have to have a look into that one. Intrigued to see the gameplay aspect of that, to see how it works. But yeah, let's have a look. This is a nice looking little yard. Over we go. Nice detail here. Some great looking buildings to boot. Very, very nice indeed. Bit run down, but still plenty big enough to get yourself going with, really. Yeah, I like that. Oh, what's this? This looks like a housing conversion on the corner here. From there. Yes, it is. Very nice. It's nice to see that, but it's also nice to see that it's a different model than the standard models, which is awesome. Really like them. It just kind of, to me at least, indicates that there's a little bit more effort gone into the map as well, which is always good to see. And then we're just gonna turn down here. Have a look at this fishery, shall we? And we've got another little house. Very nice. Oh, nice looking pond as well. Oh, this is the fishery. Interesting. How does this work then? Oh, can we sell anything here? Is that how it works? Have to do a little bit more digging. I would imagine we'd also have to buy the land first, so we'd have to maybe want to fish. Yeah. Maybe want to buy the land there. Maybe it's just a slow income that is sent your way. But let's try it. I'm just going to give ourselves a little bit of money here. I'll have to do some digging into that one to see exactly how it works, I bet. I'm curious. I'm very curious. Really nice little feature to have there. Love the foliage around here as well. It does look incredible. Oh, where's my truck? Here it is. Interesting. Nice approach. And onwards we go. Looks like we are coming up to the dairy down here as well. What I like is that everything is kind of really spread out. All the different silos, all the different sell points are really all over the shop here. Oh, this looks like it's a pub, and a very nice looking pub too. And then We've also just got like a little kind of storage yard there. That's cool. But yeah, as you can see, there's so much detail on this map. It's an absolute gem. It really does look good. DB Modern's done a phenomenal job here. I will also make sure to put his Facebook description in. And you see, it's the little things. It's like that little storage yard. I like that a lot. I like little yards like that to buy and to have to keep your bales in. We've got a sawmill up here as well. This one, oh, we've got some bees down here. Let's go and have a look at those. Come down this rickety old little track here, which is always good fun. Oh wow, that's much more than I thought it would be. A lot of head chopping today. And greenhouses there, but look at all the bees. Huh, you just have to give some muck and I guess this is the muck and water, I guess, yes. That's interesting though. There they are. Bees, bees, bees. That's cool. That is very cool. And just go over here. Like, you could really get yourself lost. What I'm really loving, something I really look for in a map right now is plenty of different areas in which you could work. So something like, if you wanted to use a Dedi server, for example, there's plenty of different opportunities for farmland. If you wanted to use a have multiple different series going on the map, you can do that. There's plenty of different areas. You can get yourself completely separated in the different areas up here, and I think that is awesome. We're coming along to what looks like CJ Farms right now, so this is going to be a bigger farm, and it looks pretty darn impressive. It looks like we've got a sheep pasture there. Stop you. And again, this one is a mixture of kind of large scale, but also a little bit rundown as well, which is probably one of my favorite approaches. That looks like one of your cattle sheds there. Got a dairy farm here, huge storage shed. And then you have other big sheds to boot as well there. That's pretty cool. And you've got like a little track that seemingly takes me all the way over to that farm. Go to the biogas plant over there. There's just a lot to take in with this map, and I'm very, very impressed by it. It's worth noting as well that there are 78 fields. We do have our transport and contract field missions on here as well. There are 9 different sell points across the map there, which is incredible, and that does include a BGA, which is awesome to see. There you go. It is season support, as I mentioned. There, it comes with its own custom grass texture and custom lighting as well, which I think is really good. Lights are, you can toggle your light switches on and off for every single yard there, which is very nice. New models across the map, which you can see here as well. There's a lot of houses. It must take ages to model a house. There's them, loads of them. And nice little stables. There's even a racetrack up here as well, like a horse racetrack, which is awesome to see. That's up by the main shop there on that main strip. Great terrain, or a really nice DM to be working on. It really gives you that feel of immersion straight off the hop, really. We are looking at Stourbridge. I recognise that name. Bridge North. Let's head towards Stourbridge. There's traffic. There is traffic. So yeah, the aim is very much like a a debt-free farm survival challenge, really, where you got to start with that little yard that you've been gifted or left as an inheritance. You've really got to make that grow that into something profitable. So there's a lot of challenges there for sure. And yeah, it's going to be great to see how everyone fares with it. This is our grain sell point, or one of them. Again, a nice new looking building there. It's lovely to see. We're parked up inside. Very nice indeed. And we're kind of in the southern corner of them, southeasterly corner, I think. Yes. Still plenty of different fields around here though. Check out the size of field 8. Field 8 is huge. That's awesome. Crashing into everything, folks. Okay, off we go. Cool. So, like I say, I'm left. Oh, we're gonna go up this little track here. We're gonna go up this little track, and I'm gonna, which is here, and then we're gonna try and cut to the other dairy farm, and then, great name, by the way. And we'll see. We'll probably leave it there. There's a lot left to explore. There's a lot for your own imagination to kind of take you with there, which is what I like to do. But yeah, I just want to kind of see some of the main features that catch my eye straight off, like what this abandoned house might look like up here. For which we are going left. Oh, it's bigger than one might expect. Huge. Very nice. Then look at the view across the hills there, though. That's pretty awesome. But yeah, see, that's something like I would like to start with. Just a nice little over there. Now there is our other dairy farm, I would suggest. Makes sense. I wonder if we can get through, if there's a gate somewhere. Big looking yard, very nice looking yard actually. Very nice indeed. Oh, and around we go. Nothing there. So we're just going to take the long way around, I think, and then we're going to go and have a look at that last little yard. Which I think means we need to go up here, which we do. A lot of different roads on here is going to get some taking you through. This kind of reminds me a little bit of the West Coast and a lot of Oakfield in the way that the roads are laid out there. Lots of different roads you can take, lots of different little windy roads there. It's brilliant detail across it all as well, which really does add to it. It's looking beautiful in the season's lighting as well, I must say. Now where do we get into this here map? Let's go up into the other dairy farm. Great name, as always. Huge cattle buildings, actually. Massive. All big brand new buildings as well. Look, brand new models for the map, which is always important. So you got your huge big dairy right there. And this big one. Just a regular storage shed. I assume this is a same again. Yep. Oh, and then here is your milking parlour, and then a massive silage pit as well, so lots of space. Oh, that looks very nice. Wow, this is a very impressive yard actually. Very, very nice. Good stuff. I think this is really something to aspire to build up to as well. If you once you start to get this little guy, where was it? There? Field 51, there you go. Once you get that guy kind of profitable, you can slowly work your way up there, and then, wow. Wow, that is a big block of land. 1.13 million. That is huge. That's going to get you going for sure. Really, that's a target right there, I'd say. That's great. I love that. I really do like that. Nice looking shed. Cool. Well, we have roughly covered a large area of the map here. I don't like to cover it all. I like to leave a lot up to your own imagination there. But do let me know down below what you think of this incredible map there. And we will be bringing it to your live stream and maybe more in the future. So, until then, I hope you have enjoyed. My name has been Simulation for the Nation. If you haven't yet to do so, don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and we will bring you more from Six Ashes and new mods and maps to come in the future. Until then, though, folks, have yourself a great day. Enjoy what you're doing as always, and we will see you later.